So y'all, this is a testimony, right? I want y'all to hear this. This is dealing with Beyonce. I don't care about her little beehive coming, whatever the case may be. But listen, I was in the car, right? And y'all know how I feel about Beyonce. Y'all already know, I know she's a high ranking witch, and I know that those that listen to her music actually come into covenant with those demons that are surrounding her and puppeting her around. So I was in the car, right? Because I'm getting some things for my cat because my cat just had her baby. So I had to run in some errands or whatever. Tell me why I listened to this mashup, right? I'm not going to tell you all what song it is because I don't want y'all to go through what I just went through. But I'm listening to this song, and I guess it was a matchup of a Beyonce song and an old Destiny's Child song smashed together. And I'm listening to it, right? Tell me why, as I'm listening to it, my whole body, literally my whole body get these chills, like unwanted chills. Like when I was listening to gospel music right before then, because that's all I listened to, right? I didn't feel nothing. But as soon as I turned on that Beyonce song, the hairs on my head, the hairs on my arm was standing up. My whole body started to do this thing where it felt like it felt like a coldness, right? But it's hot outside. So I'm like, what in the world? So I'm like, let me just see. So I kept listening to it, and the feeling, the chills kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger. I cut the song off, right? When I cut the song off, I immediately put on gospel music and I started to repent. And immediately the chills went away. As soon as I cut her song off, the chills went away. They have not been back. I'm back to normal. But I had to repent because I'm like, Lord, thank you for showing me. Let me tell you something. The closer you get with God, the more you start to feel what he feels, hate what he hates, love what he loves. So the moment I cut on that song, my body, my spirit was telling me, no, cut it off and cut it off now. And I'm like, well, Lord, I want to listen to this one little part. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. And I'm not complaining. I thank the Lord that I'm getting sensitive to what he wants. The things that he loves and the things that he hates. I'm thankful because that means God is saving me from something, right? We have to realize we live in a spiritual world, right? A lot of people think that it's physical. Yes, what you see can sometimes be physical, but it's not that. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. We wrestle against spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Demons and principalities and powers that sit in high places, the prince of the air. So it's like, wow, I just had to tell my testimony because I was just like, what in the world? And as I'm driving, I'm like, yep, this is a testimony. I already knew I was going to come back and tell y'all. Do not listen to that woman. Do not listen to that woman. Don't listen to nothing that got anything to do with that woman. You got to understand, Satan has musical instruments, and what he had in heaven, he has brought with him to the earth when he was cast out of heaven. So he has taken music which is used to glorify Christ, and he's taken it to glorify death, sex, and things like this. And people that listen to her, you got to understand, she's being controlled by a demon. So people that listen to her are coming into covenant with the demon. So if you listen to her music, you're coming into covenant with her and the demon. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it as plain as possible for you to understand. Like, ain't no good gonna come out of you listening to Beyonce. Ain't no good gonna come out of you listening to Nicki Minaj. Anything that does not glorify Christ, don't listen to it. And you may say, but the beats sound good. Or it ain't got no cursing in it. And as long as it ain't got no cursing in it, then no. At the end of the day, you got to understand. The people that be doing this music, they have spirits. And whatever spirit is on them while they're singing the songs or rapping the songs, that is what spirit is going to be on that song. So if Beyonce got demons on her, every time she sing a song, them demons are going to attach itself to her music. Just like when you listen to rappers, whatever spirit is on them is on the song. Point blank, period. You're not going to sit there and listen to somebody that got demons and think that that song is going to be holy or think that that song is going to be okay to listen to. No. That's just like if they have a clothing line and they have demons and you go buy their clothing line. What you think is on that clothing line? What do you think that clothing line is built off of? Evil. You could tell a tree by the fruit that it bears. Sometimes you got to look at a person's fruit. Stop being blinded and distracted by what they look like. Stop being blinded and distracted about how they dress and how popular they are. Look at the fruit that they're bearing. If a person talks about sex all day, that's their fruit. If a person, and it's rotten. If a person talks about bang, bang, shoot 'em up, all of it, that's the fruit. It's rotten. Like, come on now. And some of you don't know, so I'm not going to fault you at this. But for the ones that know, come on. Come on. We don't have as much time as we think. We don't have time at all. We're striving on grace right now. And pretty soon, God is going to take his hand out of this world. Pretty soon, God is going to dry up that grace. You understand? Seeking why it's called today. Because while it is still called today, while it is still called day, you want to seek him. When you seek God, he'll start to reveal all of this stuff to you. At the end of the day, stop listening to that woman. That woman is evil. That's the evil woman. That's an evil woman. Like, you know, I'm not here to judge nobody. I don't have a heaven and hell to put nobody in. But that is an evil woman. That's an evil-spirited woman. Let me say that. That's an evil-spirited woman. Some people have given themselves over to spirits. You feel me? Some people have given themselves over to the demonic realm in order to get their fame, in order to get their notoriety, in order to get that money. They do certain things, and it shows in their music. Just like I said, I cut her song on not even for 4 minutes, y'all, and felt this shift within my spirit, and I automatically cut it off. I repented, and I started listening to gospel music. The very second, I'm talking about not even 3 seconds after I turned it off, my spirit went back settled. I felt better. Even my son was like, "Mom, that's Beyonce." Like, even he was like, no, that's Beyonce, Mom. I'm just letting you all know. So I hope that you guys take this, and I hope that you eat it. Take it back to the Lord. Or before you eat it, take it back to the Lord. See for yourself. Let him show you. She's not somebody you want to listen to. She's not somebody that you want to come into covenant with. She's not. Because the spirits that control her are very, very powerful. There are principalities that are over her. It's Nephilim spirits that are over her. You know, the higher you are, and the higher you are in stature, fame, the more powerful that demon is over you. So, just letting you all know, I love you all. God bless.
Because in magic, they recite things backwards. Aleister Crowley taught them to learn how to talk backwards. John Lennon actually knew how to speak backwards. There's recordings of him speaking backwards. And they do backmasking on their albums where they actually play things in reverse. Led Zeppelin, followers of Aleister Crowley, did this on one of their albums. So you're getting literally magical messages.
I get money, I'm a star, 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 star.